Good. All right, good evening, folks. Jason Moss, welcome again to another episode of Food, Friends, and Family. Tonight we're going to be doing a beef roulade with pork wrapped in bacon. We're going to have some polenta, some asparagus with the tomatoes, and some artichokes, onions, and garlic. So let's get started. First, what I have going on here is I have some chicken stock in a pot, bringing that to a boil. We're going to add some polenta in that. While that's coming to a boil, I'm going to get my onions and zucchini, my onions and asparagus and garlic together. Yeah, you got some olive oil, some kind of oil.
Yeah, I believe it's in where the cutting board was.
Okay. Sweet. So that's one thing about working at other people's houses, you don't know where anything is. And if anybody who knows me knows that I am Mr. Come at the last minute for a lot of things, something I'm really working on, but today was one of those situations I was a little bit late. So I didn't get to get set up like I normally do. Okay, so garlic is really simple. You saw I cut the bottom off of that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the flat part of my knife and just smash it down, and that just takes it right out of the skin. Makes it very easy to work with. And again with that, okay? Very simple, very easy. Get that out of the way. And one more piece. All right. So no fuss, no muss. Okay. And then to chop it, I do the same thing. Just smash it. All right. Just a little rough chop on that. All right. Some onion. Okay, again, cut an onion, you want to cut that in half. You're going to make little slices on the bottom, and then we're going to come across the top, and then we're going to cut it down. So, like that. And cut across the middle, like this. Okay. Good. Just like that. All right. And again with this piece here. Setting off fire alarms.
Burn it down in half.
Right.
Hold on.
See if I can do two
Turn
things.
the hood on. The other one. One more.
Alright, so what I did was I put the polenta into the stock, and stirred it, and I also turned off the fire on. So I'm gonna let that cook down, and add the vegetables in the pan. Just a little bit. Good. Now, I used instant polenta just for the speed of our demonstration today, but normally polenta takes about 15 or 20 minutes to cook. This is instant polenta, it took about 3. So, that's some canned artichokes. Turn that back burner off. Goes in there. Those vegetables cook. And while those vegetables are cooking, clean up my mess here a little bit. Clean. So now we're going to do the roulade of beef. Roulade is just a fancy word that means roll. Okay. So we take our bacon, lay it out. Put our beef on top. Put a little bit of our sausage and spread that out. And then simply roll this right up. Now I want to leave the bacon overlap on the other side, so when I sear it, it's going to give me a nice down a little high. And this side down a little bit. Good. So now we get the second one out here. Move the bacon down. I think we'll do a little bit more bacon in this one. Cameraman and chef's assistant. See, I like that. Some man knows his way around the kitchen. So, roll this. That roll like this. Keep the bacon nice and tight. Everything tastes better when it's rolled in bacon. And tight. And tight. That's butter trouble. Is polenta in? Love polenta. Can't go wrong with that. Alright, so we're done with this. Move this to the side. Wash our boards because it has rawness on it.
There's that new thing there. See that Clorox thing? You take the rag. You can just dip the rag right on it. Then it'll self-load and flip it over on that side.
That one was good. Alright. There again. Get that stirred. Meanwhile, outer skin off this. If you see, because it was, the bottom was tucked in, it stayed nice and solid after the bacon is caramelized on there, so it won't pop open. So now you can flip it and move it around. The asparagus is cooking nicely. The onions are getting nice and opaque. The garlic is getting very aromatic. So we're going to let that cook for a little bit longer. And then I'm going to dice some tomatoes up, put those in there. bit tight, so we're just gonna add a little bit more stock to it. Now, in a future episode, we'll talk about making stock from scratch. But for the purpose of quickness for these things, I've used a packaged stock like Collagen, which is a very good product. So, if you don't have time to make your own stock, a pre-made stock like a pre-made broth or stock like Collagen is totally fine. So, start cutting these tomatoes down a little bit. See what I do is I just make a V, take the top of that tomato right out. Okay, this one's already going. So I'm going to cut down once, twice, 3 times, line it up, cut it down again. Nice same size dice. Same thing over here. 2, 3. Line it up. Alright. So cut it in half, make a V, take that out. Make your V, take that out. There you go. Now if you notice how I hold my hands, it's called a claw technique. You want to tuck your fingers in so you give less area in case you do cut yourself. So, and I always pull the knife, always have control of where the knife goes. From cooking for about 20 years, you'll see how that finger is angled there. I've cut the tip of that finger off more times than I can remember, so it does not go back anymore. I love my Japanese Damascus steel.
Killing people's names.
Right.
William.
Kill Bill blade. Alright. So take this, put it over here. The reason why I did the tomato last is because I don't really want it to I want it to get warm, but I don't really want it to fall apart. I still want it whole with good texture. I want good color. I want to see all the vibrantness of all the different components, okay?
Will that eventually cook fully, just like those things?
Yeah. Because the meat is so thin. It's not just a knife with a spatula too. Impatient. So the vegetables are almost done. Asparagus. Need a little more time. Not bad. I'm going to add a little bit of Parmesan cheese to the polenta. I'm going to hit with a touch more chicken broth. Still a little tight. More Parmesan cheese. Parmesan cheese is what's called a grated cheese. Low fat, so I don't mind using a little bit of Parmesan cheese every now and then. It's not going to add too much fat content to it. There we go. Now we're cooking well. All right, so let's recap what we did. So we have the roulade of beef. We have the flat pounded beef, also known as a paillard of beef. We laid that flat. On that, we laid down the bacon, then the meat on top. We had some sausage, ground sausage. We put that in, rolled that up, put it onto the hot skillet, and now we're cooking on all sides. When we do something like this, we'll make sure that we tuck the underside of the bacon against itself like this, so when it cooks, it seals. Just letting that rotate and flip over as we cook it. We cut down some onions, put those on the grill. We have a saute of asparagus, artichoke, tomato, and garlic. We also have some polenta. So see, I didn't do a good job on this one. I always show when I make my mistakes. I was talking, I didn't pay attention, I didn't tuck that in the way it's supposed to be, so you can see how that rolled out. So it's very important to make sure that that stays tucked in when you roll it, so it doesn't come out that way. It's not going to affect the taste, but it's going to affect the appearance. You know, you want a nice, tight looking presentation. What's up, Erica? How you doing? Another local Bostonian checking in. Oh man, over there, look. See what the cameraman's doing? He's hooking me up. He's making me look good. This is my man, Tony Lou. If you're in Pottstown and you need some photography work done, this is your man. Check him out. Popping parties. He makes your parties pop. All right. Let's give this a couple more minutes. Just want to make sure that pork is done in the middle. That's really cheap. Now, normally I would just let this go, but through the magic of television, we need to push it out a little bit. So I cut it in half. Got kosher on it. A little restaurant trick, just to get it to cook a little bit faster. Banana tree? Oh, I'm actually looking for a tree. Don't know what banana tree is? Nah, I live in the hood, bro. Yeah, I got you. No, I'm good.
When you get that plate on.
Alright, so we're going to start plating up. Put the onions down here. sauteed vegetables. Blends is like really cool. You can serve it like this. For those of you who aren't worrying about your weight as much as some of us are, throw a little butter, some heavy cream to make it what's called a creamy polenta. Or you can take it when it's in a consistency like this, and you can fry it. So you make a fried, crispy polenta. So we have the onions on the bottom. We have the tomato artichoke mixture, and then we have our polenta on top. Need a little teaspoon. What I have here is a little pesto, and this is another future episode. I'll show you how to make a pesto, but again, for the sake of expediency, I have a pre-made pesto. Pesto is no more than pine nuts, garlic, basil, olive oil, and Parmesan cheese. It's very simple to make. We'll make one in the future, but for today's purposes, I just bought a pre-made one, and I'm going to drizzle the plate with a little bit of this Parmesan or pesto. So put a little bit of pesto around here like this. A little bit on top, and there you go, folks. Tonight's dish. Right. So this is Jason Moss with another episode of Food, Friends, and Laughter. Until next Thursday, peace.